Okay, welcome back to the Utopian Organ main story questline for New World. We're on to the second quest now, which is called Basic Needs in Monarch's Bluff. So we're just going to talk to our contact on the beach, Lleyson Reese.
But I forget my manners. Watcher Lleyson Reese, at your service. I watch these shores for shipwrecks and help those like yourself. You're undoubtedly quite shaken by all of this, and probably famished too. Resurrection is taxing on the soul and the body.
Do you have any food and supplies?
Unfortunately, we don't keep the watchtower very well stocked. Bring your own meat is the rule. But there are some nice fat boar roaming around nearby. Of course, you're not exactly equipped for hunting, are you?
What equipment do I need?
Yes, you'll need a skinning knife to start. Unless you prefer your roasted boar with the skin on. If you'll gather some flint and wood on your way to join me at the watchtower, you can fashion a crude knife at the campfire.
Okay, so we have to find some flint and some wood. So I can see some little stones here, and when I run up to them, I can see they're called flint. So let's pick one up, and then at the top right, under the quest, the pinned quest, you can see that I've successfully completed gathering flint. So now I need to gather wood from a bush. These look like bushes. So there we go. I have gathered both of those things, and the objective has updated. So as well as telling me up in the top right what I need to do, so I need to craft a flint skinning knife at the Watcher's campfire, you also see a quest marker appear in the location that you need to access it. So I've walked up to the campfire and I can see I've got two options, craft or rest. Since I need to craft something, I'm going to press E to craft. And then in the crafting menu, you can see this little indicator of what it is that I need to craft. So it's got a little quest marker on it and it's flashing so that we know, pick me, pick me. And when we click on it, we can see that we've got the 2 ingredients required, and we can just click craft. And we've ended up with a flint skinning knife. So we can just press escape to hop out of this menu. And now we've completed our quest, we can talk to Lleyson Reese.
Very impressive. One of the nicest crude skinning knives I've seen. You've done this before, haven't you?
How did you know? So I'm just going to press E to complete the quest. You can see we're going to get Watcher's gloves that will match our Watcher's boots. We're going to get 275 XP to help us level up. And 2 gold and 25 cents, 2.25 gold, which isn't much, but it all counts. And there we are, we've completed the objective. Before we go on to the next quest, we could just have a look at a few things in this area. So firstly, we're going to equip our knife. So I've pressed tab to go into the inventory, and I'm just going to open it up and pop this knife on. So tools are in the second tab along up here at the top. So I can click that and then just double click it and it will pop into the knives slot. And then also I've got this gear that I've picked up. So if I double click that, it will hop into its slots as well. Now these are medium pieces, so if I fill up with medium I won't be able to roll anymore. But for now, it just gives me a little bit extra protection. Also in the area, we've got a couple of notes, or a couple of things that we can look at. So we've got a note here. And what that does is adds the note to the documents section of our journal. And you can read these notes if you want to. So that's 1 out of 7 in Tales of the Sea. And some people really enjoy going around and collecting all these notes and filling up those achievements. Over here, there's a little supply cache. And we've got quite a lot of things in here. So it's given us a weak health potion, which we might want to put in a potion slot. And it's also given us a little bit of food. This is kind of a rare food. You don't see this once you keep playing the game, but we might just throw it in as well in case we get hungry. I've also got my Isabella's amulet that you get from pre-ordering the game back on release, and you probably get with one of the versions of the game now. And I've got my trusty worn longsword, which will hopefully replace soon with a weapon that I like. In fact, let's have a look. Are there any weapons here? No. So I think this is going to load up with weapons in a later episode. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for the next part of the quest very soon.